one of my favorites is when we see Glinda say to Elphaba, "You could have picked me."
Yes.
And it's a really beautiful scene. It broke me a little bit.
Yep.
And I feel like it's really integral to us seeing who Glinda is and who she wants to be,
Yep.
especially who she wants to be to Elphaba.
Yep.
So I'd love to get your thoughts on that scene and that kind of moment in their relationship.
That was one of the hardest scenes to cut, if not the hardest one, because it's of the relationship. And you really get to see, like you say, Glinda's side of things, that she's sort of realizing she doesn't have this power, even though she's always pretended she has the whole time, that she's actually much smarter, and that she wants to be actually really genuinely wants to be Elphaba's friend. The reason why we cut it was that we call it the promise scene, because Elphaba promised she's not ever going to let her go or leave her behind. And it took away from the next scene when they're on the train. Like, you already know, if that's Elphaba's heart, that she's not going to let her behind. But by not giving that to the audience, by holding it back, then the audience doesn't know. And it made the train seem much more exciting and more emotional when she does invite her. And that is ultimately her decision. When she looks back at her, she is saying with her eyes, whether we hear it or not, that I will never leave you behind again. So it sort of like served a purpose in another way. We kept a little bit ahead of the audience there. So.
Well, it's a lovely little gem to find when I was watching it. I was
so
like,
glad.
oh my God.
And they do such a wonderful job in it.
They-
The delicacy of that scene is really beautiful.
It's so intimate.